I like to say my name.
Hello!
Hello!
It is Winesday, the day of wine. And welcome.
Welcome.
We're going to find you on the internet in just 1 second.
The Book of Face.
We have upgraded Winesday from stenos to printed paper.
Wow. Classy.
It'll go back to stenos next week.
Probably.
Let's be honest.
Probably.
Let's be honest. So here we are. Check out there's Alyssa. Hello. Welcome. Cheers. It's Winesday.
Ooh, my strawberry's a little big. It kind of got in the way.
Yeah. Your strawberry's a little big?
That's what she said.
No, she didn't say it to you.
Oh, no.
Whoops. Okay, so.
Sherry.
Welcome. We've got
Donna.
Kristen, Angela, Jasmine.
I always feel like we're welcoming like a 1970s like cast of a TV show. You know what I mean? And
Like-
here's Donna.
Yeah.
And Jane.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the only way I would want to welcome
Oh, me too.
my cast on. Welcome.
Charlie's Angels style. Like.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. All right.
Okay, sorry. We got a little derailed. It's early to get this derailed.
It is early, but where's Velma? Well,
She's actually a little traumatized.
She was unfortunately shocked repeatedly while attempting to go after the neighbor's
German Shepherds.
It's this little nudge.
And
She was
a little nudging.
reminded not to leave the property multiple times.
Yes, so apparently she went over and it shocked her and then she got very scared.
If you cross the line, it stays on for 15 seconds.
Yeah, well, she got the full 15 seconds.
It was 15 seconds of zapping.
Yes, she was
Because
zapped.
it's supposed to
Bring you back. But it just made her get into the doggy fetal position.
Well, so she's in her crate now, which is fine. It's her safe space.
And then I love how we made it was like number one, sit with her.
Yeah,
sit with her
well.
and comfort the dog.
That's fine. He's doing a great job.
Oh, did he? He bailed?
left her?
Aw.
Oh, come here, Pew.
She's not going to come.
No, she's not. She's very sad. So anyway, welcome. We need a beers day. Casey, you can beers day it
Beers
on
day with us
Wednesday.
while we Winesday.
Whoa.
The BM is beers day. He almost beers dayed all over his laptop.
He did.
It was very close.
And my phone. All right, I know. I felt she'll be fine. Believe me, it's unfortunately not the first, nor will it be the last, because she does it.
She does it frequently.
All right.
And I love how you always tell people, like, it's cool. She won't leave my property. There's a fence. And I'm like, she'll totally leave the property. Walk faster.
She's never gone after a person.
No.
Other dogs. She wants to go out. But apparently, quick story, once again getting derailed. So I take them to the doggy
groomer.
To the doggy place where they stay overnight.
Oh, okay. But it's not like a kennel. It's like a doggy boutique resort.
Okay,
go ahead.
it's
You can log in and watch your dog when you're not there.
It's a problem. So I take them in, I drop them off for their one night stay when we go to Legoland. I get the report back. A nice handwritten
You got a report card? I didn't get a report card for Gizmo.
Full report card. Daphne, a true pleasure and delight of a dog, had a great time.
Made many friends.
Had a great time during doggy playtime. Made many friends. Velma,
problem child.
made no friends. Was removed from playtime. Was removed from
She was put in
playtime
the shoe.
for making gnarling faces. So they removed her back and said she preferred one-on-one time with one of the girls and was placed in her room.
We're drinking Prosecco with maraschino cherries and some grenadine.
Strawberries.
Yes, Prosecco is better with the straw. Everything is better in life when there's a strawberry on your glass.
Yeah, I think that's just a rule.
I think that's a rule.
So here we go. So welcome. Hello, Heidi and Julie and Janice and Jillian
Not
and Susie
lies,
and
Heidi.
Allison.
She was vicious.
She wasn't vicious. She just sat there and went
Velma's a rebel. We'll have to get her like one of those doggy leather jackets.
No, she's
I
just...
can say T-birds.
Oh, God.
I love that that's where I go
Only
for my
you would
rebels.
think of that. Okay. All right. So, unfortunately for the business manager, and I did fill him in on this story. I don't know if you heard this or not.
I didn't hear this.
Taco Bell was giving away
taco news?
Giving away free tacos between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. today.
Oh, and we missed out.
Because of the World Series game last night.
Because they stole a base?
Because they stole a base. So Taco Bell does have a
that.
campaign right now where if you steal a base, you steal a taco.
I ran out of time.
If they steal a base.
I ran out of time this afternoon.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, you don't steal a base at the World Series.
And wait, breaking news, let me tell you why he was running late
I
and
was
couldn't get his
working.
taco. Because he forgot to pick up our child, who was then taken to the office in the middle school and told to wait until hopefully someone who is related to him shows
He
up.
said his teacher told him we moved.
Yeah, and then his teacher was like, I think your parents moved and they're not coming. And he's like, no, they're coming. I really think they're coming. And so then he calls
It's a
me.
delicate stage. This is not a good time to make jokes like
So
that.
then he calls me and he's like, are you coming to pick me up? I'm like, honey, Dad should have already been there. I'm with your brother at therapy. I'm sure he's on his way. So I call him. I hear him, yeah, I'm on my way. And I'm like, you forgot our kid. So he totally
Doesn't he go to like the
forgot our
after
kid.
school thing?
No.
No. He's had a rough couple days. He had that trick-or-treat incident.
Yeah, there was a trick-or-treat.
Last night.
So,
Trick or
do you ever
treat
have like
incident.
where the people like try and scare the kids as they go up and get the candy? Well, we had one last night, but she didn't try and scare him. She just sort of threatened bodily injury.
She did. So
she had a
was dressed
scythe
as-
and she was like, "Are you fat under that costume? Would you be good in my soup? I'm gonna
He
chop
has
your
an
head
axe.
off."
He has an axe. He'll chop your head off.
And it was
Yeah.
like, and then of course he's like, "What? No," and walks away. So then the lady's like, "I'm sorry, I was just kidding. Like,
He goes-
here,
no,
give him some
he
candy."
goes-
I'm like, "Don't talk to him, don't talk to him."
She goes, do you want your head chopped off? He goes, no. I don't think so. And then she
good.
goes, you want some candy? And he goes, no, I'm good. And
yeah,
he
he
peaced out.
wouldn't take her candy. He straight up laughed, and I go, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "That lady asked if I was fat and if she could eat me," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh gosh.
So yeah, so there were a couple of
There were some
incidents.
questionable trick-or-treating incidents.
But so anyway, not that this helps you now, but Taco Bell did give away tacos
did.
today between 2
They
and
did.
6, and I
If
believe
you partook, you're probably processing said taco now.
getting ready to
It is
dump.
Taco Bell.
Getting ready to dump some bell. So if they steal a base in the game tomorrow,
You could get another
You could
free
get
taco.
another free taco.
Do you have to like purchase anything, or you just
No.
walk up and you're like, "I'll have my free taco"?
no, it's a free Dorito Taco Locos.
Ugh, Dorito taco.
His fave.
Really?
He loves
Ugh,
them.
it's the only
Oh,
thing
they're
that
so
sounds
good.
grosser than a.
No,
and I
they're so
like some
good.
things there, but not a Dorito taco.
They're so good.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. It's okay, Ann. You didn't miss much. You're late, but you're here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, no, this is good. So, breaking Halloween news, because it's a day late and a dollar short. They compiled a list. I don't know who compiled this list.
The interweb.
We're gonna say HuffPo did. I'm not sure who did, but that's where I found it. So it's the things that people are the most afraid of in each state. So here, apparently, we're claustrophobic.
Yeah. Claustrophobic
We're afraid
in Florida.
of being closed in.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And in Georgia, they're afraid of heights.
Afraid of heights.
The most. This
California.
is the most afraid of. But you have a top 10 list.
California and Texas, though, fear holes. They're afraid they're going to
Well,
walk into or
sinkhole.
fall
Well,
into
and
a
we
hole.
should be way more worried about that, like the sinkholes here.
Yeah, we do have bad sinkholes.
Bad sinkholes.
So California and Texans are afraid of holes. Georgians are afraid of heights,
Heights.
and Floridians are afraid of tight spaces, claustrophobic. But
Top
in
10
general, top 10. These are the top 10 fears Americans have based on Google searches. So this is
Google
by the state.
searches.
Google searches.
Okay.
So what people are searching. Number one, the number one fear that people have, the dentist.
Really?
The dentist.
Guys, are you afraid of the dentist?
The dentist. Are you afraid of the dentist? Give me a thumbs up if you're
I'm
afraid
way more
of the
afraid of
dentist.
heights than I am of the dentist.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not a fan of heights.
I don't like heights.
Number two, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Dogs. Velma is the
Dogs?
reason, probably. Chasing people down in my neighborhood.
Yeah, she could be scary.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is kind of scary. Number three, flying.
Eh.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable flying. I'm not afraid. per
But that's
se.
a thing.
I don't like flying.
That's a thing.
This next one cracks me up because I'm not afraid of it at all.
Four, thunder and lightning.
Okay, so
You
we have
can't
to,
live in
we have
Florida.
to tell the story of your sister-in-law that moves here from Alaska, and apparently, like, I don't know if you live in Alaska, you can correct us, but it must not like thunder and lightning there a lot.
Yeah, you mustn't have
So
it.
her first summer here, she basically like lived under tables and stuff because she was
She would
constantly
call
afraid that
me-
like the sky was gonna kill her.
Amy said someone stole a base in Game 7, so it'll be free tacos tomorrow.
There you go. So So here's the thing. If she would call me and she'd say, "Is it almost over?" And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "The storm." And I'm like, "You live 20 miles from me. Like, I can't help you with whatever storm you're having." She's like, "I'm in my bathtub. When is it safe to come out?" I'm like, "Whatever you want. It's not going to hurt you. It's just thunder and lightning."
I mean, like, don't go play golf. Like, don't play golf in the lightning.
Right, but like, if you're in the house, you're fine, right? So that thunder and lightning.
I'm with you. I love thunder, especially heat lightning. It's pretty.
Yeah, that is
I like. You ever see it over the ocean?
Yeah,
Yes.
That's cool.
So okay, next, the dark.
Afraid of the? Are you
I'm
afraid of the dark?
I cannot sleep.
I don't
want to
leave any parts hanging out of like the bedroom.
We've talked about this repeatedly
because like the
and
monsters will eat it.
But I really am scared of the dark. I have to have a nightlight on to go to bed.
Really?
Yep.
You have a nightlight in your room?
Yeah, we have the hallway.
We leave the hallway light on. I can't sleep in a dark room. It's scary.
Like you and my 1-year-old need a nightlight?
I'm okay
so
with the
does
nightlight.
Dave. He can't. He's afraid of the dark.
No, I prefer a pitch
I
black.
need to be able to see
Why
her.
is it dark on the screen? What
It was
happened?
dark.
Oh,
you're telling us he's
dork.
afraid of the dark.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I actually like a pitch black room. Like if you're ever
Ona's
on a
afraid
cruise
of the dark.
in an interior
Sarah's
room.
afraid of the dark.
Hi, Cat and Nat.
We're Cat and Nat.
We're Cat
Were
and
they
Nat
here?
here.
I didn't
Well,
see
if
Cat
you're
and
here,
Nat.
welcome Cat and Nat.
Welcome Cat and or Nat
And or Nat.
Cat
And or Cat and Nat.
Heights is next on the list.
I don't like heights.
This is the best one. Other people. Things you're afraid of. Other people.
Yeah, I have an issue with that.
Closed spaces, which we talked about. Creepy crawlies. Any type of insect, spider.
I will admit I don't want to. You know what though? Bugs.
Yours is frogs.
Yeah, bugs bother me less than frogs because frogs leave that film, that slime.
He looks ridiculous
Look,
when
I'm not touching one.
when a frog comes at him. It's like,
And I swear they wait over our doors here after the rain.
They do.
They're like, people are gonna come out. People are, now, like, no, okay, seriously, this was awful. So the other night I made a cup of tea, as you do. I made my bedtime tea, right? So I make my cup of tea, like I boiled the water on the stove, I put the honey in it, like I'm all ready, right? So I go to take the dog out and it was like raining. What day was this? Saturday? So I set the cup down while I'm ushering the dog out into me. So I'm ushering the dog out into the rain. A frog tried to jump at me. I darted. Where did the frog land?
In your tea.
In my tea. He like committed suicide in my tea. I dumped it out as fast as I could. He was cooked.
oh no, you cooked a frog?
I cooked him. He's on my stoop still because I won't touch him.
Oh my god, you frog murderer.
I didn't do it on purpose. He jumped at me. It was assault.
Oh, that's super gross. Did you throw away the cup?
No, I put it in the dishwasher.
Now you're gonna drink frogs
Oh.
venom.
Well, no, I know which one it was.
You better throw it out.
I'll let Trey.
Oh, Jesus, for the husband. Okay. Last one on the list, snakes. People are
Yeah, I don't
afraid
like
of snakes. Well, I don't know that. I definitely don't want snakes anywhere near me, but I'm just saying, like, in general. Like,
Jillian had pet frogs.
no, that's Jillian. No. No, the answer to that is no. No pet frogs. Okay. Here's your story, because you love him.
Oh. What
Connie's
is it?
afraid of foot Tupperware.
Oh, me too.
Hashtag transfoot.
Me too, Connie. Me too. It's the worst.
Blah.
Yes.
Okay, so who else loves Justin Trudeau?
We do.
I love him. He's not only is he easy on the eyes, but he's also just seems like a delightful human being.
Seems like a really nice guy.
So can the VM play this little video clip or no?
I don't have
A
the clip,
picture
I
of
just
him.
have a picture.
So he comes in to work yesterday, and
Speaking in French.
in French,
In
and he's all dressed up like profesh,
Suited up.
super profesh, and he's got on like his nerd glasses, and he comes down the stairs and he does the little Superman like peek, and he's got the Superman t-shirt on under his
But it was
shirt.
totally a Clark Kent
It was
suit.
super Clark Kent,
And
like,
it was really cute.
and he's got that Clark Kent hair,
Yeah.
and like he could totally do a Superman thing.
But he was speaking in French. He was like, "Oh, France, France, France," and then it was like,
How was he?
France, France, France,
I would like a croissant and some fromage.
France, France, France.
We're so offensive. It's awful. I know why they hate us. I know why they hate
It was
Americans.
adorable.
He was adorable.
It was
So at the end
adorable.
of the-
He was doing this.
Yes,
it
he was
was
doing
adorable.
that. So we love Justin Trudeau.
Love him.
Like I'm totally in the fan club.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Do you want to hear a funny snake story?
What does that do with
Because they're
Justin
talking
Trudeau?
about what they're afraid of.
Oh.
So my husband literally is walking out of his my mother-in-law's house, and there's a little black snake in the entryway. Now, Trey's pretty tough. He'll get frogs, spiders, whatever. I don't know what it is. He's afraid of snakes, right?
Yeah.
He calls Jima, his 90-year-old grandmother, out of the house to scare the snake away so he can leave. True story.
Called
He
Jima
called
out?
Jima. He was like, Jima, get out here. I need you to get this snake.
Jima, come get this snake.
Yeah.
And she's what, 90?
Yeah, well, 80,
She's-
89. She's
I'd
a
be
spry
afraid.
89.
Oh, for sure.
But
she is.
my husband legit made his grandma come out and scare the snake away.
Oh man! All right.
Look, we live alone. It's amazing we get through the week. Okay,
So Hocus Pocus is
It's
one
a
of
delightful
those
movie.
cult classics that we have all fallen in love with, and it always ends up being something that you're watching during all times of the year. But obviously, Halloween is when you watch it. Bette
does it have the
Midler.
talking cat? The little boy that's a cat.
Bette Midler was a massive delight in this movie, and she, all of them actually, were really, really great. But Bette Midler was recently on a red carpet for a Halloween party.
It was her Halloween party.
For her Halloween party,
Of
and
course.
People was
You're
there.
Bette Midler, you do whatever
When
you
you
want.
have a Halloween party and you're Bette Midler, People magazine
Yeah,
is there
they come.
interviewing. And so she is standing there, and People magazine says to her, "Hey, Disney is remaking Hocus Pocus."
Which is we knew this, like,
Right?
yeah.
So they're like, "What do you think?"
And what does she say?
Read her quote.
She says, "I know it's going to be cheap."
Cheap. Straight
And then
up
she
cheap.
goes on in the interview. She goes on to say, "And I don't know who they're getting to play my character because that's a really broad character, and I don't know who else can handle
And
it."
when they said, "Would you make a cameo?" she said,
No.
No.
Bette Midler shade. It was like Bette Midler
No.
shade. Bette
She
Midler
was like,
shade.
"No, there's one and only one Hocus Pocus."
Yeah.
And it has Bette
Yeah.
Midler in it, and
Yep.
this remake will not.
Yeah.
So she did throw straight up shade, and she
Yeah.
is not going to be involved. So People magazine
Is the
was
boy
like,
that plays
"Oh,
the cat the same guy that plays McGee on NCIS? I only know that show because Trey loves it.
I don't know that
Trey
show.
and Child Number One love that show.
Yeah, so here's the thing, though. I don't know. Like, maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be cheap. Either
Didn't
way.
one of them ride around on a vacuum? One of the witches couldn't get a broom and jumped on a vacuum. I think that
maybe,
happened.
but
Maybe
they
it was Sarah
were
Jessica Barker.
maybe the blonde. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It
She
was
was
a fun
the ditz.
movie.
She was
the
funny.
ditzy one. Yeah.
All right. So moving on in other
Kate said
Hollywood.
her husband's afraid of snakes, so the guys at work put one in his hat. He threw his hat out.
So in more Halloween news, because obviously it's the day after Halloween, Neil Patrick Harris
And Nate Burka.
and Nate Burka have been winning at life for a while, but also at creating some of the
Halloween
best
costumes.
Halloween family
Oh
costumes.
my gosh.
And they have 2 children, a boy and a girl. And they get dressed up every year, and every year they outdo themselves, and it's just a damn delight.
I don't know
So-
the order of these. I'm just putting them up.
I
Doesn't
I know the
matter.
most recent.
I know them, I think.
Well, but you can
Because
also
I
tell.
totally envy Neil Patrick Harris and Nate Burka.
Yeah.
It's like my parenting goals. Okay.
But it's great.
No,
So-
yes.
So, am I gonna jump on a Dyson? Yeah, maybe.
So I think they're seeing. Well, that's not the most recent one, but
No,
you're
this
seeing
is
the
when they were
family,
little.
a super adorable family, Frankenstein. They did looks like Count Dracula.
Yeah, it was Frankenstein.
Is that the bride of Frankenstein,
Yes.
the one with the crazy hair?
Yes.
But they've done this is adorable.
Yep, they
the
did
Wizard of Oz. Come on.
They've done Star Trek. Not Star
No,
Trek.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
You just
They've
lost your
done.
nerd card.
I did. Sorry. They've done werewolves.
Did they do werewolves?
They did some sort of a werewolf
Well,
Pirates.
family.
I missed that.
Pirates.
I did see
Oh,
Batman. They did Batman and the Riddler.
Yes,
yeah.
and the Joker or whatever.
But
yes.
they're come on, and I guess if Peter Pan,
was
that was
Hook.
cute.
Yeah, Peter
I guess if you're a celebrity like that, you have help to because I just can't ever imagine a world where I get Mason to look
He
like
didn't
that.
do that.
He
He
I don't
didn't do
care.
that. It's fine, but what
It's
I'm
cute
saying
that they
is,
do it, right?
what I'm saying is, it's fine he didn't do that. He's a celebrity and they've got makeup artist friends and all sorts of stuff and they're doing these costumes. But the fact that they do it and they do it together as a family is adorable.
Yeah, so here's the most recent one, the circus theme or whatever. It's like a sideshow
Yeah.
theme.
Yes.
There's like a strong man and
I did
the
not
bearded
like.
lady.
I did not like the clown though. His husband.
Yeah, scary clown.
It was too scary
But
for
I
me.
think
Super
that was
scary.
kind of the thing, right?
Yes.
Almost like American Horror
Yes.
Story.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree, Sharon. If I had the money, I'd do it too. If I could pay somebody to be like, dress my kid as a lion.
It's super cute, but you know what I mean? It's just like, and a lot of the celebrities this year did, went all out, and costumes were great across the board. And then what was Ellen? Did you see?
Ellen was the long-lost Kardashian sister.
Not long lost. What do you mean long lost?
She called herself Karla Kardashian, the lesser-known Kardashian.
Oh, I could have swore I thought she was Kylie Jenner.
No, she was sort of poking fun at the Kardashians, but she was Karla Jenner, and she came out as this pregnant lady in a leopard leotard.
Oh,
but then the Kardashians actually made a cameo on the show and were like, "You're not our sister.
You're not our sister." I didn't see the clip yet. Okay, all right.
Apparently, Heidi Klum
goes nuts for Halloween. She goes nuts.
Yeah.
She does a bunch of them.
Yeah, she was Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yeah,
she did that.
That would be a fun one to be.
Yeah. All right. So moving on. Excuse me.
Oh no, we have to come back to this. This is a criminal news. That's
we
the
have
wrap
to put that
up.
at the end.
Yeah, that's the wrap up.
All right. So you're gonna skip. You're not going to that. You're gonna go to the next one. All right. So last year,
you're assuming I'm paying attention.
Nordstrom's came out with the Mudlook jeans. Remember
which
all
is
of the
basically
backlash
dirty
that came
jeans.
back. Dirty jeans that were hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Maybe thousands. I don't know.
For you to come out, it was like $300 and something to get a pair of jeans that looked like you had worked.
I can give you those.
As opposed to actually just working.
That just looked like you.
As opposed to just going out and getting some
or
mud.
just rolling around outside. Like you don't even have to work.
Right. Well, no, you don't. But so this year, we have an even better pair of jeans to sell you. They're not from Nordstrom's, but they are from a designer in Tokyo who is bringing you what is now so lovingly called as the thong jeans.
I didn't think it was a thing, and then I Googled it.
It's an actual
legitimate thing.
So on runways now, you can go to some fashionista, whatever runway show and watch models walk down the runway in thong jeans. Because why wouldn't you want your entire ass hanging out of a pair of jeans with basically no jean material?
Okay, but what I want to know is how is the store actually selling these? Because wouldn't you be like, no, I'll just have the whole jeans and make my own?
Well, but it's like, and these two can be yours for $800, but it's just like strippo jeans, like just pay.
No, but it just looks like they bought a pair of jeans and then took some craft scissors to it. I don't understand. And they're probably paying more.
Yeah. I'm like, you get caught on stuff.
Forget
And
about
they rip.
caught
Yeah,
on
the loopy
stuff.
things on the side.
They
Yeah, what do you want that
Why
for?
do you even have to put those?
Jessica says she'd rock it.
Yeah. No, this is a thing. Thong jeans.
No, it's. I'm telling you, they're saying no, but it's real. I Googled
But what I don't understand is this designer was like, I've got it. I know I know what my next
I got
big
the next
thing
big
is.
thing.
You wear remember the jewelry for your downstairs parts?
Your vagina jewelry.
Downstairs mix-up
You
parts.
need your vagina jewelry. You can bedazzle your vagina and then your backside because you're.
And in these jeans, you could show that off.
Yeah, so it's like bam, bam, bam. Got my thong.
Sharon
Bam, bam,
says
bam.
decent exposure. Perhaps.
I want
a refund.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a disaster. So I'm gonna err on the safer side this holiday season and not purchase a pair of thong jeans. What if you're in North Dakota? Then you have frostbite butt.
It's
What
chilly. Can I
happened?
borrow some jeans?
What happened? What happened on your way to work? Did your pants?
Ooh, do those come in size 14?
Oh God! Well, here's the thing. This is it doesn't make sense. There's nothing there that actually covers anything.
All the power to you, but I don't understand why you're paying somebody extra for those. It's like, no, I'll buy them and cut out my own pattern.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's silly.
No.
Mature Thunderbuns are showing.
Yeah, pardon my mature Thunderbuns 1 and 2, but they're sticking out.
Okay, I love this next story.
This is so stupid.
I need to sign up for this just to say I've done it. Don't you?
If you pay for this, if you pay to do this, I'll hit you.
So, do you remember how, what was it, a week or two ago, Meredith totally made up a skeletologist?
Okay, I didn't make it up.
Okay.
First of all, it's a thing. It was on Twitter. And
So anyway, I have a legit new form of exercise. Are you ready for this?
I don't have this one.
Stretchology.
Stretchology.
And the stretchology experts are called flexologists.
Flex.
And do you know what this is?
Flexologist.
You go to a place. There's franchises for this in California called Stretch Lab. You go to a place and you pay someone to basically help you stretch while you lay on a table.
I'm gonna need you to lay right here.
I'm gonna need you to just lay down. Why?
Wait, you don't actually do it yourself?
No.
No. Somebody
They stretch you. So it's like,
Is this
that'll be 65.
Is this like those people that you lay next to and they cuddle you?
like the professional cuddlers?
But
no, at least you're getting something from the professional cuddler.
Yeah.
Look, okay, let me take this back. I'm not attacking anybody that does this, but I don't understand paying for stretching.
Okay, I understand.
I'm lost.
I do understand paying for stretching because Namaste, I go to yoga and
look, they're all like, I want to do it. It sounds amazing.
I do go to yoga and we do a ton of stretching.
Right, but I don't need someone else to come over and be like, and downward dog. It's like I got it.
But I don't think on top of going to yoga or the gym or whatever, I'm gonna spend more money and have to go be stretched by somebody.
Oh my god, everybody's like, I would do that. Guys, maybe I'm in the minority. Look, Stretch Lab is coming to a town near you. Google it.
It is. We already
Find
have
your
one.
local flexologist.
We already have one in Florida.
We do.
Fort Lauderdale.
In Fort Lauderdale. It's at a normal gym, but they have a stretchologist.
Stretch lab.
They have a stretch lab, a stretchologist.
But I want to be able to
I'll help you stretch.
I want to be able to pick my stretchologist by
Cassie, doesn't it sound a little sketchy? And then I'm with the business manager. So you walk in, it's like, no, I won't be having Lars. Like, no, Lars will not be helping me stretch today. I picked Samantha. I picked 90-pound Samantha to help me stretch.
Carly said in Cali they outsource everything.
Yeah, see, I want a photo book to pick my stretchologist. So I'm going to come in and be like...
you need to pick them by looks?
Yes. That's how I would pick mine.
You have to find it with no
Amy
muscles,
says
right?
make sure you wear thong jeans to
yeah.
stretch one.
Hi, I need you to stretch this. Ma'am, I need you to put some pants on. No, these are thong jeans.
What the hell is downward dog? It's basically like hands planted on the ground, heels down on the ground.
Butt all the way up.
Butt up in the air.
Yeah. So any hoozle McToozle. Here's the thing. Stretchology is coming for you. Sign up now because space is limited and Johan needs to stretch your thunder buns, okay?
Lars.
All right, Lars. All right. So good. All right. So this is also an Eric story, but apparently
in France,
there is a very, very scary,
super scary
butter shortage.
Yeah. Do you know how much French cooking calls for butter?
Butter is really
seriously, my foodies out there. Do you know how much butter is in French cooking?
A lot.
A lot of butter.
Yeah.
It's apparently gotten so bad that they're running short of croissants. It's gotten that bad. And the business manager laughs every time I say croissant.
What are they short on?
Croissant.
Do you know why they're short?
Because they're short of butter.
No. Because they had such a poor yield from the cows last year.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Because he's having a bad
year. Because of the weather, and they were stressed, and they had a
This probably ties into that whole wine shortage thing too, because Europe had awful weather and the grapes are all terrible this year. Yeah, bad wine shortage coming your way.
What?
Oh, that was a bit of a bad wine shortage.
Hello, Jennifer.
Horrible. The vino is going to be expensive next year. Yeah, there's going to be a horrible wine year.
Oh no, but wait, why were the cows stressed?
I assume it's the same, right? Bad weather, bad farm. And then California too, all the fires. Yeah.
That I knew.
Double whammy.
That I knew.
Double whammy.
But yeah, I am...
No whammies.
Aren't you stretching the truth? LOL. Oh my gosh, this is so I don't know, guys, but what I do know is that I do like
butter is loved.
I do like a croissant.
I love a good croissant every now and then.
but I like my wine more, so I really hope there's not a shortage.
Can I have a croissant with Mr. Trudeau?
The cows need Stretchology.
You don't think he'd take me up on an offer to have a croissant?
Well, he's
super busy.
I was going to say married and straight.
No, I don't want to date him. I just want to hang out.
Oh, okay. All right, moving on. So, a Florida
Wine
couple.
glasses are on the website.
Oh yeah,
Someone's
these. We do have our wine glasses for
Yeah,
the
we do.
love. For the love of wine, it says, and there's.
We're just
candy.
drinking Prosecco with maraschino cherries in it. Super classy. Poor
how the-
man's champagne.
It's how the classy kids do it.
With grenadine cherries.
That's how the classy kids do it. Everybody.
Stephanie, better late than never.
Okay, anybody who wears thong jeans knows that you drink your
Yeah,
Prosecco
yeah,
with maraschino
with grenadine.
cherries and grenadine. All right. So a Florida couple welcomed their baby on Halloween.
Oh, this is adorable.
And I have to tell you, not only is it nice that they had their baby on a holiday such as
Yeah.
Halloween, but the couple's, what makes this story so fantastic is the couple's last name is
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
So baby Frankenstein.
Baby Frankenstein was born on Halloween.
He was.
Now,
in Winter Haven.
his name is Oscar Frankenstein.
It's sort of adorable. Look, if your last name's Frankenstein, you may as well have a first name of Oscar.
Well,
you may as well.
But he was a cute little baby.
He's adorable.
And what I
Google
want
his
to know
picture.
is, what is, if your last name is Frankenstein, where is your heritage?
I don't know.
Germany?
Is that Eastern Europe?
Probably.
Probably Eastern. One of the stands.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan. I don't know.
One of the
Eastern
stands.
I don't know.
This
One
is
of the
very
stands.
geographical
Those
tonight.
the mountainy
Where's Dracula
region.
from?
Where's
Transylvania.
Transylvania.
They must be Transylvanian.
I'm sure.
I think they
I'm
are.
positive.
I think they are. But he's super
Frankenstein
cute.
family, congratulations on
But
your bundle of
Frankenstein
joy.
family, way to go. It's adorable.
Oh, Hillary's baby was born on Halloween.
happy
belated birthday to Hillary's birthday baby.
Yay, yay, yay.
Halloween baby.
yay. Halloween baby.
Hey, real quick, I just saw in there. Prayers and thoughts to those in Colorado to be safe.
Colorado.
Yeah, just
Prayers and thoughts
Prayers
to
and
Colorado. What did we not hear about Colorado?
a Walmart.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, son of a beehive.
Goodness.
Well, our thoughts and prayers are with them. I tell you what. This, if everybody just had thong jeans.
Renee
we could get
says
along
it's
better.
a German name.
It's German.
Flexing in my thong jeans.
Yeah, I tell you what though, it's a cute baby.
Oh, they're telling us it's a German name. Okay, so
German.
Frank, well, Stein. Come on, we didn't get that?
I said German first.
No, I'm saying it ends in Stein.
You went
I did.
Uzbekistan?
I went to the stands.
All right. So these are all criminals. Are we
No,
on
they
stick
all
with Halloween.
criminals?
Your costumes.
Okay,
that's not
I
on the
think
list.
this is funny. I think this is funny, but Mare thinks it's stupid, and I don't care.
I think it's
So
stupid because I'm not
Eric's
a cat.
taking over Winesday for the next segment.
I'm just gonna sit
cats in costumes. I don't really like cats. I'm not a cat person, but I think it's hilarious when a cat has that like mollified face and they're in like a taco costume.
Oh my god.
It's really funny. So the BM searched the web and he found some funny Halloween cat costumes from people who have way too much time and they're dressed in their cats.
Cats are so.
Look, here's Yoda Cat. You got Yoda Cat.
I've never seen a cat look happy to see its owner. Is the whole thing?
No, and we had a cat as a kid, and I feel like every time I got home, it was like, "I'll eat your face." Like it didn't. There was no love.
Here's Spider Cat.
Spider Cat.
What
Always
else
a win.
we got?
Always a win.
I always keep one of those costumes in my closet just in case.
The last two are my favorite.
Bat Cat.
I was dying.
Come
Bat
on,
Cat.
it's rhymey.
Bat
You usually love
Cat.
wordplay. Bat Cat.
I know, but
It's a Bat Cat.
But it's not. Cats just never. Scuba Cat.
Scuba Cat. Come on! Somebody was really diligent with this one. I don't even care if it's Photoshop.
It's gotta
funny.
be Photoshop.
I hope it is.
That's not real.
Purdue Turkey hairless cat. Those hairless cats creep me out a little bit.
I'm not. That does kind of look like a turkey, but it's super gross.
That's hilarious.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. My stray is always happy to
Look,
see
so
us.
people have happy cats. I've met a cat that's like a dog. Now that's a fun cat.
I had a cat growing up like a dog. It went outside to go to the bathroom and did everything.
I know the pictures are a little delayed, but anyway, don't worry about it.
Turkey cat. Yeah, so anyway, point being...
Turkey cat.
Point being-
What were you for Halloween? Turkey cat?
Yeah, I'm just saying, kind of weird, but...
Look, I think they're very funny, and I think like the cat. Here's a cat's serious face. Here's a cat's happy face. Here's a cat's angry face.
I don't. Yeah, but here's
funny.
the thing, and I guess it's kind
No,
of the
that's
same
funny.
thing
I don't
with
care
dogs.
who you are.
But because Daphne, but then again, they get excited. Our dogs get excited to see
The
us
dogs
when we
are
come
happy to
home.
see it. But I guess if you have a cat that... Look, anyway, we're not going down the dogs versus cats road. I just thought Turkey Cat was worth seeing, so
All right,
you're
so
welcome.
let's get into the criminal part of our Winesday evening. So we have
Criminal news.
several criminal news stories,
Policing.
starting with a 28-year-old mother.
Oh, this is a little depressing.
It was kind of weird. It was like, okay, honey, you just left her 6-year-old in a taxi cab.
Yeah.
And said,
Well, she wanted to
I'll
make
be
sure the
back.
taxi cab stayed.
Right. So she left her kid in it and goes, I'll be right back. She goes into a bank, passes a note through to the teller that says, give me all your money, goes back to the cab, says, we can go now, drives off. The cops eventually catch up to her and find her and her daughter she robbed a bank in a cab.
With her kid.
With her kid. So I'm
So
just thinking,
your 6-year-old's an accomplice. Good job, Mom.
Yeah, I found it very
this is
odd.
depressing to me.
I found it very
Wah,
odd,
wah.
but what got me about this whole thing was like your idea was that a taxi was the solid plan.
This was the second person that robbed the bank with the taxi.
Yes.
Remember though?
Yeah, well, no,
We
that
already
person was
talked
even
about
better.
this.
Like, they called the cab, right? Didn't they?
Yeah.
Like, they were like, hey, I need a ride.
Pick me up.
No.
I'm gonna be the guy running out of the bank with the gun. You'll see me.
I guess.
I don't know.
I mean,
Very weird.
these people aren't usually rocket scientists, but this does seem particularly dim-witted.
I just was thinking to myself, like,
It's like of all the colors in the crayon box, brown. Like
I
it's like
just don't. It was very.
maybe
It was,
gray.
it was
Not
very
very
odd
bright.
to me. I was like, why would you? That was your idea? Like, you couldn't rob a Taco Bell or something else,
I
and
don't
not a
know.
bank. I don't know. Anyway, I found that very
somebody
odd.
said she should have Ubered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have made it a good one.
All right, moving on to more nutbags in the news. We have 24-year-old Katrina Marshall.
This is funny. I've I wanted to do this at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny, but it's not
kinda
funny.
Everyone
So
was
she's-
okay. Everyone was okay.
So she's
But
out.
some people needed medical attention.
She's out front. 24-year-old Katrina Marshall was caught out front of a Chuck E. Cheese, just screaming like a lunatic and indiscriminately spraying people with pepper spray as they are walking into
After
and coming out.
some sort of altercation in
She
Chuck
got
E. Cheese.
super ticked while
It
in
went
Chuck E.
south,
Cheese.
and something bad happened in the ball pit.
Yeah, she got super ticked about whatever happened in the arcade at Chuck E. Cheese. She walked out and she goes, "That's it. I'm just spraying all y'all's." And she just went to town. She was spraying adults, children. It was awful. And so the cops
And
show
you
up.
peed in the balls.
Yeah, it's like, that's the kid in the ball pit with the diaper. And it's like, what? And she just was spraying and spraying. And so the ambulance has to show up, the cops show up, and she gets carted off for,
Yeah. I don't know, assault and battery. No.
it was
what's that, like, improper behavior in public?
disorderly
conduct.
So she was literally spraying people coming out.
Rachel says drugs are bad.
Yeah,
Yes,
coming
they
out of
are.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Drugs
and it's
are
like,
bad.
look, we're all kind of pissed when we leave a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Because it's like, we just spent a couple of hours, our kids were licking very unsanitary
Strange
things.
Yeah.
You know one of them, and it's my kid, it's Brian, peed in the ball pit.
Probably.
Brian,
or my couch.
Brian this morning, the neighbors are out front, everybody's chatting,
And he's just
having a
peeing
nice time.
outside?
He just turned around and started taking a whiz.
Sounds like Brian.
And I was like, dude, everybody
He did
can
it at
see
my house, and my neighbor was like, "Is he peeing?" And I'm like, "It's cool. It's fine."
I was like, Brian, we can all see you. And he's like, whatever. And I was
found
like,
a bush.
no, he didn't.
No.
He was just in
He's
the
just
middle
in the middle of the yard.
just in the middle of the yard.
No. He just pulled his pants down and started
he just
peeing.
pulled his pants down and started urinating. And I
Well,
was
I'm
like,
glad he feels so comfortable.
so anyway, so I understand that there are trying times at these Chuck E. Cheeses, but
Oh,
pepper
Jillian,
spraying
it was
people-
totally child abuse. It was totally some kind of assault. Yeah, it was
pepper
very
spraying people just because you're ticked off at Chuck E. Cheese is not okay.
No,
That's inappropriate.
that's inappropriate.
That's inappropriate. All right. And so our last, I think this is our last, no, one of our last stories. We have two stories to go. Of course, we ran over per the usual. But a Guatemalan man
Had a great idea.
was like, I know.
I got it.
I got it. He has to come into New Jersey, right? He's flying into New Jersey, and of course, Customs says, "You, come here, I need to check your bags," as the dogs are barking and
Yeah.
everything is going awry. And he's like, what? This is my suitcase. These are my cakes. And they're like, you have cake in your
He's
suitcase?
like, yeah. I brought Guatemalan chocolate cake.
Yeah, so he's like, the dogs are barking because I have cake. I brought cake with me. And they're like, well, let me see your cake. So he opens it up and he gives out these little tiny brown cakes.
They weren't tiny.
Chocolate cakes. And he's showing one layer is what they said. One layer cakes.
So they were layered.
And so he's showing them all the cakes, and he goes,
There's something odd about these cakes.
They go, see, it's just chocolate cake.
Feeling a little funky.
And
faint.
Yeah, and so the cops or the TSA or whatever goes, well, we're gonna have to take a look at those cakes. And as they start to scrape away the chocolate,
what's underneath?
Oh, just massive things of heroin.
Yeah, just some black tar heroin.
Just a bunch of heroin in cake form. And so
no, it was just heroin covered in chocolate.
Yeah,
it was chocolate dipped heroin.
Yeah. So now
it was not cake at all. That was a bold-faced lie.
Now it was just like, oh, you didn't want your heroin covered in chocolate? I thought that was...
He didn't even cook it into a cake. It's like, you couldn't even make heroin cake?
No.
This is just chocolate dipped heroin.
No, so he literally tried to come into the country with chocolate cake heroin.
Chocolate cake heroin.
That was really just chocolate covered heroin.
It was just heroin with some chocolate sauce.
And I'm thinking to myself, how is he smuggling this in? Tell me it's not in an orifice if it's covered in chocolate. Remember the guy who shoved it up his pooper?
No, wasn't that the gold? He was smuggling the gold.
He shoved it up his pooper and then he was
that wasn't what got me. It wasn't what got me. It was how much there was when they told us how many grams of gold it was, and we Googled how much that was.
I know.
It was like a brick. I was like, geez, in pain.
Well, you're kind of walking funny, and I don't know.
Amy says chocolate dipped isn't the standard heroin.
I don't think so. I think
if you're picking up your black tar heroin, chocolate dipped is probably preferred.
Maybe. I don't know. I usually like mine dusted in what is the powdered sugar? Powdered sugar and
you need to add some more wine there.
We need.
I wouldn't have known that sober.
We need them to give us the hashtag of the week.
We will. But we have one more story, and then you can give us the hashtag of the week.
Heroin.
All right. So you didn't get this last story?
Oh no.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have a video.
So
it's very punny.
Okay, so another New Jersey story. So this is a thing we've been talking about for a couple weeks in a row with animals, right?
Yes.
Deers are a nuisance, and everybody says, "Oh no, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, I love deers, Bambi, blah blah blah." But here's the thing:
I love Bambi. That's totally what I go to.
You would. So here's the thing: deers, they get super confused, and when they get out into public places, they start to panic because they see people, and then they start to do crazy stuff like jump through the front window of a bank.
Or jump into a Denny's.
Or whatever. So this deer yesterday decides that it jumps through the Regal Bank in New Jersey.
It hops in.
And smashes its poor head on the top of the window.
Like, oh, I'm in a bank, and jumps back out.
And it's all like out of sorts, and it's like, as deers do.
Deer jumping? Is that how deers jump?
They prance. They're prancing. It's Prancer and Dancer, right?
Prancer and Dancer.
Prancer and Dancer.
So it hops in, hops out.
And it's going.
But that's not the best part of the story. The best part of the story is when I found it, what the tagline was for the article.
And that was, deer breaks into bank. Maybe he just wanted to borrow a couple bucks.
Come on, that's classic. I don't care who you are, that's funny.
So, apparently the deer was short on funds. He needed a payday loan. He jumped on in. He got his bucks.
There was an Arby's across the parking lot.
Yeah, he needed his meats. He got the meats.
No, he's getting away, saving his meats.
Oh, from the venison sandwiches. Sorry. All right, so here's the thing. Be wary of deer this time of year, as they are coming.
Sketchy deers. Is it deer?
To jump into your rear.
Is it just deer or deers is the plural?
Deers. Oh, deers.
Oh, deers? No, I think it's just deer.
Oh, deers.
There was a... Is it a flock?
I doubt it's a flock. I don't think deer flock.
A herd of deers?
I think it's a herd.
A herd of deer. A herd of deer.
Yeah.
No, I think you're all wrong. At least he didn't leave
Mature thunderbucks.
I don't know. I like hashtag scuba cat.
Hashtag scuba cat.
Oh, scuba cat.
Yeah, the boys might get to pick tonight. That was funny.
There was a loose goat in the city today. That took police hours to catch it, and they don't know who it belongs to.
That's like that crow that kept attacking people.
Yeah. That was a thing. He
The
came
mean
down.
crow.
He
He's a
attacked
mean
people.
crow up in Canada.
Yeah.
He's probably the meanest guy in Canada. Canuck the crow.
Canuck the crow.
Canuck the crow.
He had
grabbed
a knife. He was trying to shank people. All of these.
That video of the crab with
Yeah,
the knife, with the plastic knife.
all of these animals have larger followings on social media. So, like, Canuck,
Canuck has his own social media
he's
page.
probably got like 2+ mil. And then there's Caruso.
Look,
the
Autumn
dog.
hit a deer and totaled her car.
It's not good. I'm telling
Nuisance.
you, the deers, they cause the problems.
Yeah.
What is this one?
Hashtag shoe your support.
Hashtag shoe your support.
Hashtag chocolate dip thong jeans.
Thong. Yeah, hashtag.
Ooh, Lisa.
There's a
did
taxi
here.
for that.
Oh. Yeah, oh dear.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Look at my hair. Oh dear, I'm a mess.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Picking my thong jeans. Hashtag fear the deer.
Hashtag fear the deer. Oh, God.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Thong jeans and chocolate cakes. Oh man, we had an assortment of.
We did have a nice assortment of topics this evening.
variety.
I like Fear the Deer.
Fear the deer.
Right.
Hashtag fear the deer.
Shaylin says moose are worse.
Oh
Ooh.
Lord, I can't even imagine a moose. They're so tall. You can walk under a moose.
Aren't they like majestic and moosey?
I don't like to end on a sad note.
They can hit you.
I don't like to end on a
Like
sad
punch you.
note, but I do have to tell you something.
Oh, is this gonna make me sad?
Yeah.
Why?
Fiona's the hippos.
No!
Her dad died.
Crushed! I'm really upset. Why did you tell me that? Fiona's grieving.
It came
Fiona the
across my
hippo
feed.
is a
Fiona the
celebrity
hippo is a celebrity hippo, but I felt
Celebrity
really bad
hippopotamus.
because her dad did pass, so I felt bad for you. I knew you were
Hashtag
gonna
rest in peace, Fiona's dad.
I knew you were going to be really sad about that, so I waited till now to tell you.
Okay, so we can end with this because I feel like a bad person, but it's a little funny. So if you didn't see the video of Wendy Williams fainting on live TV, it's okay to laugh because she was fine, but it was pretty hilarious.
I heard about it but didn't see it until he showed me.
I'm watching compilations of people fainting online on YouTube, and the whole time I'm laughing, and I get to one of the fainting goats, and I'm like, oh, poor goat.
Yeah, he didn't care about the people.
I'm
but
like,
the
oh,
goats-
that poor goat.
The goats had him, really touched his
Something's
heart.
not right with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
so anyway.
Connie has a good one. Hashtag save our butter.
Save our butter.
Yeah.
But why do we need it?
For the croissant?
Yeah, for the
Yeah,
croissant.
I need more croissants.
All right, so here's the thing. I don't know what's going on in Colorado, but we're going to check it out. And thoughts and prayers. And I hope that you are safe and everything is okay. And we will check that out. But you guys have a fantastic night. We will, I'll see you guys Friday morning for Bulletproof Filter Free Friday. And do we have any announcements? I don't think so.
The show December.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're in
come to the live
Nashville,
show in
or if you're in
Nashville.
Nashville or Durham, come watch the show on the events page right here on Facebook. We're taking the show on the road, and I will be live in Nashville. That's Tennessee, right? Just kidding. Nashville, Tennessee, and Durham, North Carolina. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you all Friday at 10 a.m. for
Jennifer, I
Bulletproof
think that
Filter
means we're good
Free.
people. That, we feel for the animals. Yes.